What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. Many of you guys berate me for my roasting of Fresh and Fit. Some of you guys call me a stalker. I'm jealous. And I get it, but listen, this is my job. Those of you who work at McDonald's, you're making burgers and stuff there. I don't come to your job and talk about, why you over there on the drive-thru eating up all the curly fries, okay? So leave me alone. I'm doing what I'm doing to get paid, and you're doing what you're doing to get paid, all right? But I don't like Fresh and Fit, and they're the ones giving all the problems, so of course I'm going to grift. This is Black YouTube. We grift over here, all right? And nobody dislikes Fresh and Fit more than my good brother, Duke the Don. Duke the Don is he's a very funny guy, very interesting guy. If I ever decide I wanted to smoke weed, and if I could pick somebody to randomly smoke a blunt with, it would be him. Because I just could predict what he's going to say. It's probably going to be hella funny, and maybe at certain points, listen to Duke the Don, it might not make a whole lot of sense because he's a funny guy, right? But he's on point with like most of his content, if not all his content. Again, he's a hilarious character. I love the brother, one of the best YouTubers in the sector. He hates these guys, and he studies these guys like a hawk. He knows them like crazy. And guess what he found out about Fresh? Not only is Fresh out here no condimented up, okay? Not only is he out here no condimented up, he's out here like just shooting off in the club on chicks and maybe passing out certain things. Now, this is how it sounds. Now, I'm gonna let Duke the Don talk about it.
Continue. So she's texting Daisy and she's saying, "Oh my God." So he inside you without giving you notice, right? And she says, "I tell him I don't want a kid out of marriage but I tell him that on FaceTime." So she doesn't have text receipts of that, right? Then she says, "Yes, he didn't ask or tell me. Would he just did it?" So I'm reading exactly how they said it, right? And then she said, "I was upset." So clearly he gets out of her without her permission. They didn't talk about this. There was nothing discussed. There was nothing, pre-planned. She's even saying, "I'm not trying to have you out of me and have a kid without a marriage, a ring," right? So this is a woman that's asking for a ring, but Fresh is sitting here playing these games and still inside of them. Okay, so Daisy isn't the only one. There are numerous women who this has been done to, and it's actually like just seeing the seriousness of it, and it's gonna get more severe as we're going on here. It makes me sick. It makes me just sick. Okay, so now Daisy's trying to incur some more information, and then she's like, "Did he love bomb you as well?" And then she drops the screenshot of Walter. Let me see if I can zoom in a little bit. Can you guys see it? So this is the screenshot of Walter, and literally in her DMs. And he's like, "Come to Miami." And then they set it up for January 8th. And then she says, "I am." And then he says, "I messaged with someone that Aaron sent me." Who's Aaron? Who's Aaron? Somebody, apparently someone that works for him named Aaron that sent it to him. Wait, is that Discount Terrence Howard? I thought his name was Eric. Never mind. That's probably Aaron. He looked like a damn Aaron too. Aaron. So she says, I messaged someone that Aaron sent me. Okay, awesome. That's Fresh saying, "I want to take you out when you come." All right. So that's a screenshot. And then she says, "Yes, he did. He acted like he wanted a relationship and told me he liked me." Oh, that's my problem. I don't want it to. All right, we'll zoom in here. Let me know if y'all can see it. We'll zoom in. So here's the other one. So here's how continuing. She says, "We didn't use protected and he in me multiple times." She says, "I've been tested and I'm clean. Are you okay?" So this is a continuation from the last lady. She says, "I'm sorry he did this to you." So she's sympathizing with Daisy right now. And then she says, "I didn't know about you. I was staying with him mid-December." So this was during the time Fresh was still going through the bullshit with Daisy. So while he's going through the bullshit with Daisy trying to figure out what she's going to do with the pregnancy, moving to New York and shit, right? He's out here the girls. So when he said he had to check 4 other women to test them, she's probably one of those girls he wanted to go test, because around the same time he was not her raw. And then Daisy says, I was in New York on December. So that's when she was with Daisy's timeline, which confirms Daisy's timeline, where she was in New York at that point because Fresh and her had broken up, right? And then she said, I found your lashes in his bathroom. Here's the one thing a lot of pill popping weird-tards don't understand. Whenever you bring a woman into your house or your place or whatever it is that you live at, okay, sometimes women instinctively know you're dealing with other people, right? But sometimes I don't know how or why women do this, okay? It's a mystery to me. I don't understand this. It happens to me a lot. But women tend to leave things. And I don't know if it's on purpose or they just forget it or what's going on, but they will leave things in your apartment, right? It can be things like a brush. It could be things like, you know, like like even like a small little makeup brush. I've seen that. I've seen that just left there. It could be like sometimes underwear, right? Or in this case, lashes. So this girl the new girl that Fresh was dealing with after he kicked Daisy to the curb, she found Daisy's lashes in Fresh's bathroom. So I don't know. So Daisy says, oh wait, no. She then continues, says, I left my lashes there too for another girl to see in case. So this other girl not only saw Daisy's lashes, but then she also left her eyelashes in the bathroom for another girl, right? It's like this is how they communicate with each other right here. So this is crazy. This is actually crazy. So she leaves her lashes in the room for the other girls, who are future girls, to see, right? But I'm telling y'all guys right now, if you ever invite a girl to your house, this is what happens, okay? You're going to see some evidence of that somewhere. I mean, you can say girls are stupid. I don't think they're doing it out of stupidity. I think they're doing it for a reason, and we can clearly see that. So let's continue. So Daisy then says, yes, I met on November, and we became official on New Year's. And then she continues to says, you don't deserve that, love. I'm so sorry. I didn't know when he posted, and then this thing got in the way, so I don't know what that's saying, but he posted something stupid, right? So that's right there was one of the girls. Let's get into the other one here. So another one was sent info to Daisy here. She saw Daisy's podcast that she's been going around, and she's seen the news, and she's seen that is the same guy that she also had experiences with. And so she decided to reach out to Daisy and say, hey, Daisy, I got the same thing, but it's even worse in my case, right? So she says, he comes to me in February. This is February, guys. Okay, same year. She had to get a plan B and also get an STD test because I had gonorrhea because of Fresh.
So let me just say this real quick. First of all, you are an influencer, right? And we got to understand who we are as influencers. You guys have a huge platform. Anything you do will be heavily scrutinized. Anything. When you guys are out here with the kind of content that you have, and again, I understand the red pill. I understand women have problems. There is a lot of buffoonery going on with women and feminism. I get it. But then you're sleeping with and attracting the same women that you guys are complaining about, which are the quote unquote OnlyFans models, which are only, quote unquote, the women for the streets. You gotta watch how you treat women, man. I don't care what your positions are, how you feel women and their role should be in the society, whether you're so for it or for whatever their role is. You gotta watch how you treat women and talk to women in person, all right? We might not always get it right, but you need to be cognizant. And you're having sex with women with no condom on, and then so the girls are seeing you're giving them you know what, and you're not pulling out, and you didn't ask them to side to you and all this. Like, what's wrong with you? You guys are already hated around the world. You already have haters, whether because you're F-boys or you're successful or both. Where's y'all's mentorship? Bro, I know you have all these chicks. And again, somebody like Fresh, he's a cornball, brother. He ain't never had no women in his life. So the attention that he's getting, he would never get. These dudes never got attention from girls before, all right? They worked so hard to get to where they at just to get some booty clapping in their life. You worked all this hard to clap up some cheeks that now you got all these women out here complaining about you. But here's the worst part. All of these women are not black. This is when you get your nigga makeup card. You guys are out here doing this to non-black chicks. Do you think your black ass is gonna be out here cheek clapping it up with Asian women, stealthing white women, Russian women with your black self? Bro, you gotta be honest, man. This is the real world. You guys think y'all are equal, and you're gonna find out as long as you got this black skin, you can't play like that. Because when you keep doing it, they're gonna try to shut you down because we wanna let the other black dudes know they can't do that. You shouldn't do it with no woman. I told Myron on the phone, you guys gotta stop sleeping with the girls on your show. It's gonna be hard, but if you really had some game, you wouldn't even need to sleep with the girls on your show or whoever worked for you. If you were really talented, you wouldn't even need to depend on those cheeks. But you guys don't have no game outside of what you do. So then you out here, you know, getting chicks pregnant, not using any condoms, clapping everything all the way up, getting exposed for it. Then you're gonna mess around and be like Andrew Tate, okay? Keep playing around. And you don't want to go to prison in Florida because you're gonna get your cheeks clapped. Let somebody stealth you. And inside, you know, them prison walls, ain't no condoms, bro. So whatever you doing, the people out there, who the clapping sounds, you're gonna be getting clapped up, bro. You're gonna get clapped all the way by Big Pookie and them. So keep out here playing the game. Everything you're doing for your mom, that's gonna stop. Let me tell you guys something. When I get up every day, I got people that I love in my life, right? I got people that I've adopted as like my son or daughter. You know, I have two young women I really look at as my daughter. I'm not really cool with one of them right now though, but I got two, okay? I got my mama depending on me. I have people in my life depending on me. I can't be out here acting stupid. Y'all acting like you don't have nobody depending on you, bro. Your mom lives in Barbados. I'm pretty sure she's not rich. You already messed the bag up already for your mama. Bro, you better get it together. Stop clapping these foreign cheeks with no condom on. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson. Back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. Producer for all you, do scrape the bell. We're out.